Hello friends, welcome to Suresh Aggarwal's Mathematics Shortcuts. So what do we have in this video? A very important topic, that of solving statement problems based on linear equations in one variables. This topic of linear equation in one variable, it starts at class 7 level and it goes on and on. So if you are not comfortable in solving basic statement problems, then the higher problems of this topic will be a headache. So watch the entire video, you are going to learn something very useful. Statement problems of simple equations are varied in nature. That means a huge variety of questions are available and you need to be really persistent in your efforts to have confidence, gain confidence in this particular topic. Let me tell you about the Learning Loop app which we have launched. This is the logo of the app. You can download our Learning Loop app from the Google Play Store. The link is given here in the description box below. It contains very nominal costing, validity based ebooks. Ebooks means the ebook of short tricks, the reasoning courses, the worksheets for class 6 to 10th. Everything is available on this Learning Loop app. Various test series, and we have Vedic maths courses also, and you can watch some free videos also on the Learning Loop app. So just give it a try, download it from the Google Play Store now. Let's see the first question in hand. So here you have a number which is to be found out. Find the number. So in linear equations in one variable, you have to understand that whenever you have to find something, you have to assume that as a variable. That means you have to assume that number here as x. Likewise, in the second question, here you can see the end of the statement, find the friend's age. So that means the friend's age is to be assumed as x. So that's what is the variable involved in the question. After that, it's about framing the equation by reading the statement. So let's see what happens with the statement here. 19 is added to a number. So the number is x. So we are adding 19 to the number. And what happens after adding 19? The sum, that means this x plus 19 is divided by 5. So we have to divide this by 5. See, the framing of the equation goes with the statement. What happens after division by 5? We obtain 8. That means this becomes equal to 8. So we have got a linear equation in one variable which we can solve now using the basic rules. We have to first take this 5 to the other side. Since this 5 is divided, if it goes to the other side, it becomes multiplication. So that means the numerator x plus 19 will now be equal to 5 times 8, which is 40. And very simple, after this, you just have to switch this plus 19 to the right hand side, which will become minus 19, thereby giving you the value of x as 21. What was x? X was the number, so the number is 21. Let's have the second question now. This is a question based on finding the ages. You can see there's someone called Parul and her age is given as 45 years. The age is compared to the friend's age. So what is the comparison? Parul's age is 9 years more than 3/4 of her friend's age. So you need to find the friend's age. So we have to assume this as x. Comparison is made by comparing 3/4 of the friend's age. That means 3/4 of x, right? This age, 45 years, is 9 years more than this. So if you add 9 to this, you get Parul's age. That is 45 years. So if you can get to this statement, the rest of it is going to be easy because you just have to switch this plus 9 to the other side. This becomes minus 9. So 3/4 of x will be equal to, this is 36. And now the value of x can be found out by switching this 3 by 4 to the other side. So 36 times 4 by 3. So the 3 cancels 36 12 times, and so you get the value of x as 12 times 4, which is 48. And therefore, what was x? X was the friend's age. So the friend's age is actually 48 years. Very important that you learn the age based questions because this is something which is often targeted by all the examiners. Let's see one more question. Here we have the cost price of items. So there is a highlighter which costs rupees 23, and this 23 is 7 less than half the cost of a marker. So we need to find the cost of the marker. So let's assume that the marker, the cost of the marker is rupees X. Half the cost of the marker, that means half of X. Now if this cost, that means this 23 is 7 less than this. So 7 less than this gives us 23. Just like the age question, here we have the cost question. So the minus 7 switches to the other side and becomes plus 7, thereby giving you half x equals 30. And therefore, when half x is 30, the 2 also moves to the other side, gets multiplied by 30, giving you 60 as the answer. So that means the cost of the marker is rupees 60. Likewise, we have a question here in which there are some rotten eggs, and the question compares those eggs in different situations. So if twice the number of rotten eggs, so we need to find the number of rotten eggs, so we will assume this as x. Twice the number of rotten eggs, so 2x is increased by 3, so plus 3, the result is 19. Pretty easy, one of the simplest equations. So 2x plus 3 switches to the other side, becomes minus 3. 19 minus 3 is 16, and therefore the value of x will be 16 upon 2, which is 8, and therefore the number of rotten eggs is 8. Friends, these are only 4 types. You may have innumerable types of questions when it comes to linear equations in one variable, thus word problems. So you need to solve lots and lots of problems. We have given 60 problems of such type in our worksheet. So don't forget to solve all those questions, and if you like this video, do share it with all your friends who are struggling in such concepts. Do subscribe the channel and click the bell shaped icon for getting the notifications. Thanks for watching this, and all the best.